I never planned to write any of this down. For months, I told myself it was anxiety. Work, stress. Too much screen time, not enough sleep. That's what everyone says when something feels wrong but you don't want to admit it. My name doesn't matter. In early 2023, I lived alone in a small apartment on the third floor of an old building in a quiet part of the city, the kind of place with peeling paint in the hallway and vending machines that never worked. I worked remotely for a logistics company, mostly customer complaints, spreadsheets, late emails from managers. Nothing dramatic. My life was simple. I woke up at 7:15 every morning, made coffee at 7:30, started work at 8, ate lunch at my desk, watched random videos at night, went to bed close to midnight. I barely talked to anyone during the week. Some days, the only voice I heard was from YouTube, and I was fine with that. I liked predictable things. They made me feel safe. Outside my bedroom window, there was a small parking lot and 3 streetlights. At night, they cast long orange shadows across my walls. I used to fall asleep, watching them sway in the wind, until everything changed. The first message came on March 8th. A Wednesday, cold, rain, strong wind. I remember because I had just complained about it in a work chat. At 11:42 p.m., my phone buzzed. Unknown number. No name, no picture, just zeros. Oh, 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 oh. Then I read, "You left the bathroom light on." I stared at the screen, then down the hallway. The bathroom light was on. I hadn't noticed turning it on. I walked slowly and switched it off. My heart was pounding. I texted back, "Who is this?" Seen. No reply. The next night, 11:39 p.m. "You locked the door this time." Good. That sentence bothered me more than the first, because it meant someone knew. I forgot sometimes. Over the next week, more messages came. Almost every night. Always between 11:30 and midnight. "You're drinking too much coffee." "You skipped lunch again." "You didn't answer your sister." "You stared at your phone for 18 minutes." Who notices that? I started checking my door 3 times, covering my laptop camera, keeping curtains closed. Still, the messages kept coming. By April, I wasn't sleeping properly. I'd wake up every hour, check my phone, check my door, check my closet. I stopped inviting people over, stopped answering calls. My world shrank to my apartment. The messages became instructions, not observations. Don't open the fridge. Don't answer that email. Stay in bed tonight. At first, I ignored them. Then I noticed something. Every time I ignored one, something went wrong. When I ignored, "Don't use the microwave," it sparked and shut off. When I ignored, "Don't walk near the stairs," I slipped and twisted my ankle. Small things. Accidents. Coincidences. But too many. So I started listening. That terrified me more than anything, because I knew it wasn't normal. At 2:17 a.m. one night, my phone buzzed. "He's standing behind you." I was sitting on my bed, facing the wall, my back to the room. My muscles locked. I didn't move. Another message. Good. After that, I started hearing noises. Breathing. Floor creaks. Taps inside the walls. I bought cameras. Nothing appeared. Still, the texts knew. They can't see me. They never could. In June, I finally asked for help. My phone company couldn't explain it. The number didn't exist. It wasn't connected to any provider. Not domestic, not international. It wasn't rooted anywhere. The police were skeptical until they saw the logs. Every message came from inside my phone, from a hidden background process, one that reinstalled itself no matter what they deleted. Then they checked older records, backups, cloud data. There were messages from 2016. Same writing style, same grammar, same timing, different recipient, same apartment. A man named Mark Ellis, age 29, moved in 2014, reported missing in 2017. No body, no witnesses. His last recorded message, it says someone is in my room, followed by, don't turn around. No reply after that. I left 10 days later. Didn't pack properly, just filled trash bags. Left furniture. Left dishes. Left everything. I moved 12 hours away. Changed numbers. Changed devices. Changed emails. For 2 months, nothing happened. I started believing I was free. I laughed again. I slept again. Last night, at 11:42 p.m., my phone vibrated. Unknown number. Message. You're safer here, for now. Then. But you still forget to close the window. I live on the 12th floor. My windows are sealed. They don't open. I checked anyway. They were closed. Locked. Another vibration. Good. I don't know what it is. A program, a person, something else. I only know one thing. It's still watching. And it's waiting for me to stop listening. I never believed in stories about cursed places. I always thought there was a logical explanation. Fatigue. Stress. Bad reception. People get tired, make mistakes, then invent something supernatural to feel better. That was me. My name doesn't matter. In 2021, I worked as a freelance IT technician. I spent most of my time driving between small towns, farms, warehouses, and schools, setting up networks, fixing broken servers, installing cameras. I worked alone. No coworkers, no office, just me, my car, and my tools. My car was a gray 2014 Honda Civic. I bought it used, but I took care of it. Regular maintenance, new brakes, good tires. I even kept emergency supplies in the trunk. I trusted it completely. My routine was boring. Wake up at 6. Coffee at whatever gas station was open. Drive for hours. Work. Drive back late. I liked driving at night. Less traffic. Less noise. More thinking. On November 17th, I was finishing a job at a grain warehouse in a farming town I'd never been to before. The owner kept changing his mind. First he wanted new routers, then cameras, then backups. By the time I packed up, it was almost 9 p.m. Cold wind, light rain, fog rolling off the fields. Before leaving, I stopped at a small diner across the street. Had soup and coffee. The waitress asked if I was heading back to the city. I said, yes. I said. She paused and said, don't take the back roads tonight. I laughed, asked why. She just said, bad signal. That was it. I didn't think about it again. At 8:45 p.m., I got in my car, checked my phone, battery, 64%. Opened Google Maps, typed my address, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Normal. For the first hour, nothing happened. Trucks pass me. Radio play quietly. I called my sister, told her I'd be late. She said, "Text me when you're close." Around 9:30 p.m., I stopped at a gas station. Bathroom. Coffee refill. Checked my tires. Everything fine. At 9:52 p.m., my signal dropped. No bars. GPS switched to offline. At 10:07 p.m., the voice said, "Exit right." I hesitated. The exit was barely visible. No lights. No sign. Just darkness. I almost kept going, but the app showed save 22 minutes. So I took it. The road narrowed immediately. Cracks. Potholes. Loose gravel. Fog thickened. My headlights reflected back at me. The voice lagged. Turn. Left. In. 300 meters. But it never changed. Always 300. I passed a wooden sign. Woodridge Road 2 miles. It looked handmade. Crooked. Rusty nails. 5 minutes later, I saw the same sign again. Same cracks. Same scratches. Same crooked angle. I checked my phone. Same photo. Same time stop. Impossible. I told myself I had made a wrong turn. I tried to turn around. No shoulder. Trees too close. I kept going. The radio filled with static. Then fragments of voices. Wrong. Don't. Still time. I turned it off. My phone battery dropped fast. 64% to 39%. In 20 minutes, my fuel gauge followed. Way too fast. Headlights appeared behind me. Far away. White and steady. No sound. When I slowed, they slowed. When I sped up, they stayed behind. At 11:03 p.m., my GPS froze. Map disappeared. Gray screen. Only my blinking dot. Then text appeared. Continue. I whispered, "No," and tried to turn. The road behind me wasn't there. Just trees. Thick. Like a wall. I reversed slowly. Hit branches. No roads. I was trapped. I started crying, not loud. Just silent shaking. At 11:46 p.m., my car stopped. Out of fuel. Silence. No insects. No wind. No distant cars. Nothing. Then footsteps. Slow. Crunching leaves. Circling. Something brushed my door. Lightly. Like fingers. My phone lit up. 1 bar. Dozens of notifications. Old articles. Missing persons. Photos. All Woodridge Road. Years apart. Same place. One article quoted a local. "It gives you what you want, a shortcut. Home. But it takes something back." Another mentioned. No babies, no wrecks. Just empty cars. My GPS turned on. Different voice. Dry. Tired. "You have arrived." I smelled something outside. Damp earth. Rot. And something metallic. I don't know when I lost consciousness. Maybe fear. Maybe exhaustion. Maybe something else. I woke up to sunlight. Traffic noise. My car parked neatly on a highway shoulder. Engine running. Tank full. Clean. No scratches. It was 6:32 a.m. My phone was at 100%. No fog. No forest. No sign. Just normal road. I had 53 missed calls. My sister was crying when I called back. She said I had been offline for almost 2 days. I went home and didn't leave my apartment for a week. Later, curiosity ruined me. I searched old forums, local groups. Found posts, people asking about shortcuts, about roads that appear. Most threads were deleted, except one. Last post. If your GPS says, continue, don't. It means you've been chosen. Posted in 2003. No replies. Sometimes, late at night, when I drive, my screen flickers. Suggests a faster route, saves 19 minutes. Always through empty roads. Always unnamed. I never click it. Not anymore. Because I know it's still out there. I never liked forests, not because I was afraid of them, because they were quiet in a way that didn't feel natural, like something was listening, but I ignored that feeling for most of my life. My name doesn't matter. In 2022, I lived in a small town near a protected forest reserve. Most people worked in construction, farming, or retail. Everyone knew everyone. Nothing bad ever happened there. At least, that's what we told ourselves. I worked at a hardware store. Long shifts, low pay. Same customers, every day. My best friend, Lucas, worked at a mechanic shop. He hated it, but it paid more. We'd known each other since we were 13. We spent most weekends together. Fishing, gaming, hiking. Nothing risky. Just ways to kill time. That summer was unusually hot. No rain for weeks. The forest was dry and dusty. On July 14th, Lucas suggested we try a trail called Pine Creek Path. It was marked on old maps, but rarely used. Locals said it was boring. That should have been a warning. We left around 3:15 p.m. Plenty of daylight, or so we thought. The first hour felt normal. Dry leaves, bird calls, cicadas buzzing. We joked about work, about quitting, about moving away. Around 4:30 p.m., I noticed my phone's signal dropped. Not unusual. But then my music app stopped loading. Lucas said his phone had frozen. We laughed it off. At 4:45 p.m., the forest started to feel empty. Not silent. Hollow. Like sound couldn't travel properly. Then we heard footsteps behind us. Slow? Careful. We stopped. It stopped. We moved. It followed. Always just out of sight. Lucas whispered. You hear that, right? I nodded. We convinced ourselves it was an animal, until we reached a creek around 5:10 p.m. Near the water, we saw footprints. Bare feet, human size, pressed deep into the mud, but there were only one set. No return prints. Just gone. I took a photo. Later, it wouldn't be there. We should have turned back. Instead, we kept going. We didn't want to seem scared. By 5:40 p.m., the air felt heavier, harder to breathe. The smell changed. Wet, earth, rot, something metallic, like old blood. The footsteps grew louder, closer. Sometimes on both sides, sometimes directly behind us. Branches snapped, but nothing appeared. Then, around 6:15 p.m., we heard our voices. From somewhere deep in the trees, my voice said, Lucas, wait up. Lucas's voice replied, I'm right here. Neither of us had spoken. We froze. Then it laughed. Not loud. Not human. More like air being forced through something wet. We ran. The trail twisted unnaturally. Paths we didn't remember appeared. Our GPS spun. Recalculating. At 6:45 p.m., we fell into a small ditch. Scraped our arms. We heard something breathing above us. Slow. Patient. Waiting. We escaped the woods around 7:10 p.m. Covered in dirt and blood. Our car was exactly where we left it. Which felt wrong. We drove straight to my house. Didn't talk. Didn't turn on music. Later that night, Lucas showed me his phone. He had 3 missed calls. From his own number. All at 6:18 p.m. During the chase, the voicemails were identical. Breathing. Then my voice saying, "Come back." We went to the police the next morning. An older officer recognized Pine Creek. He didn't want to talk. Finally, he said, "People vanish there every few years. They leave things behind. Clothes, shoes, phones, like they just stepped out of them. No bodies, no trails, nothing." He told us not to go back. Ever. For weeks, nothing happened. We tried to live normally. We failed. I started hearing footsteps outside my bedroom. Lucas stopped sleeping. He said something stood in his backyard at night, watching his window. He sent me photos. Only darkness, with pale reflections, like eyes. Then he stopped answering. 2 days later, police found his car. Door open. Engine cold. Phone on the seat. Still recording. The last audio file was my voice, whispering, "It's safe now, come outside." I moved away 3 months later. Changed cities. Changed jobs. Changed numbers. It didn't matter. Sometimes, when I'm almost asleep, I hear breathing, matching mine, waiting for me to answer.